Hello, ladies and gentlemen. You are most welcome to this YouTube channel. And once again, we are going to do our revision of this mock paper. This is ACEITEKA, and this is paper 1, mathematics. And this is the first item of this paper. Item number 1. So, under this item, we are going to read it together. We're going to go through it, and then we break down this question, we solve it, so that we can really understand what is supposed to be done. So I request you guys to invite your friends, have a calculator with you, and have a paper with you, so that you can actively learn and enjoy mathematics. So this is item 1, and we are told that a certain school is carrying out renovation ahead of the opening. The school is to mount install floodlights at point C on the administration block to improve on lighting in the school. However, the school security guard patrols at night along the straight path corridor route from A to B. So when you look at this question, we are told that they want to install floodlights at point C. So if we say that this is our point C, with coordinates 1, -2, 8. And now they are telling us that they are telling us that the school security guard patrols at night along the straight path corridor route from A to B. So we have to consider a route from A to B. So if these are the points of this route, we are given coordinates of A as 2, 1, and coordinates of B as 5, 7, and 4. So these are the corridors. This is the corridor. Good. Okay. Okay, guys, let us continue with this. According to such a question, we are interested in finding the distance from this point to this line. So, guys, let us look at this. We are told that this is the corridor through A and B, and when we look at our question, it is saying, the question is saying that, let me modify this thing. This is our question. The question is telling us that So guys, let us focus at this. We are saying that the question, they have given us the point where floodlights are. This is point C. So we are having floodlights. And they are telling us that the security guard at night patrols along the straight path corridor route from A to B. So this is from A to B. And now they are telling us that for proper visibility during the night patrol, this floodlight should be at least, at most 9 meters. So these floodlights should be at most 9 meters from the patrol corridor. This is the patrol corridor. So we're interested in seeing the distance from the floodlights to the patrol corridor, and then we see whether it is at most 9 meters. So what is the distance? So when we call this one point P, if we can get the point, the coordinates of this point, we can then simply get this distance. It will now become a distance from a point to a point. So how shall we get a distance from this point to this line? That is the question. How are we getting distance from this point to this line? The line through A and B. So we shall first look at this line AB, and this will be R equal to OA, where you looked at as the position vector plus lambda into AB. AB looked at as our direction vector. So we can get our OA. Our OA from this will be clearly gotten. So our AB will be equal to the OB, which is this, let me directly get it, minus the OA, if you really want. So our AB will be equal to, when we subtract off very well, 3, 4, and 3. So this is our AB. So therefore our line becomes equal to OA, which is 2, 3, 1, plus lambda, 3, 4, 3. Which our R will become 2 plus 3 lambda, 3 plus 4 lambda, 1 plus 3 lambda. So with this R, it means that any point on this line should be able to satisfy this equation. So this point, given that we don't know this point, it is a variable point on this line, we can give it these as its coordinates. We can call it 2 plus 3 lambda, 3 plus 4 lambda, and 1 plus 3 lambda. So with this, we can now get CP or PC, whatever you call it, PC, it will be OC minus OP. And this will be our OC is from here, 1 negative to 8, minus OP, which is 2 plus 3 lambda, 3 plus 4 lambda, 1 plus 3 lambda. So therefore, this will end up, our PC will end up as, our PC will end up as 1 minus this. This will give us a negative 1 minus 3 lambda. Negative 2 minus this will give us negative 5 minus 4 lambda. 8 minus this will give us 7 minus 3 lambda. So this is our PC. If we can actually get the actual value of PC, we shall then get its magnitude. Its magnitude will be the distance from C to P, which we are interested in. So how shall we get this value, the value of lambda? We know that PC and any other direction vector like AB, they are perpendicular. And AB, when it is dotted with PC, we always get a 0. Whenever we dot vectors which are perpendicular, we always get a 0. So our AB is already here, which is a 3 or 3, related with our PC, which is here, -1 minus 3 lambda, -5 minus 4 lambda, 7 minus 3 lambda, will give us a 0. And it is from this that we shall get the value of lambda. So 3 will multiply this one to get us -3 minus 9 lambda. 4 will multiply these ones, yes, and there's a -20 minus 16 lambda. 3 multiplies this one to get us equals to 21 minus 9 lambda equal to 0. And solving this should give us the value of lambda. So negative lambda minus 16 lambda, let me use here my calculator to save time, -9 lambda minus 16 lambda minus 9 lambda give us a -34 lambda. And my constant is a -3 minus 20 minus 20 and then plus 21 will give us a -2 equal to 0. So with this, I will now say that when I take this one to the other side, I will get a -2 equal to 34 lambda, and my lambda will end up as a -1 over 17. When I divide both sides by 34. So with this as my lambda, I can now substitute it in here and I get the magnitude of PC. So therefore my PC will be equal to -1 minus 3 lambda 1 over 17, -5 minus 4 2 1 over 17. This is 7 minus 3 into -1 over 17. When I simplify this using my calculator, I'm gonna just say it that, let me put my calculator here. I'll just punch in this -1 minus, so this is a minus, this is a minus, it will end up as a plus. This fraction, which is 3 over 17, 3 over 17. And my answer will be a -14 over 17. For the next one, -5, this is a positive, plus 4 over 15 over 17. 4, I can call it again, divided by 17. So this gives me this, which is -81 over 17. Then I ask myself, what is 7 plus 3 out of 17? Whatever I'm being given, I will call it 122 over 7. So after simplifying to this level, I will now find the magnitude of this C. This will be the square root of 14 over 17 squared plus 81 over 17 squared plus 122 over 17 squared. So this will give me my final answer to be the square root of, I just need to simplify this, get now the magnitude. Continuous squared, since they are all to the same denominator, and this is addition, this squared is this, squared plus 81 squared, this gives me 21,641. So finally, my answer, when I punch this in my calculator, 1,000, it will give me 8.6535. This is the distance. And so after getting this as my distance, I will go back to the question and relate. The question is saying that For proper visibility during the night patrol, these floodlights should be at most 9 meters. So at most, which means less than or equal to 9 meters. So this distance should be less than or equal to 9 meters. And we have gotten that distance as this. So it is true this distance is less than or equal to 9 meters. This distance in meters. Therefore, we shall conclude it that the school administration will carry out the renovation since the distance is as planned. The distance is at most 9 meters. Therefore, the school administration will carry out the renovation. Okay, let us pause it here. We are going to start another part from this.